guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming this video because forget filming my favorites video. I've not filmed a long form content in a long time. So I'm really excited and I have some really cool, interesting and affordable products to talk to you guys about. So let's get started. I turned 30 this June, and if my skin was not already dry to begin with, it's just even more dry at this point. And I need a sunscreen that is best of both worlds, that gives me dewy, juicy looking skin, keeps my skin moisturized throughout the day, and I can skip primers altogether. I still want that juicy, glowy skin, but ain't nobody got the time in the morning to do 6-step base routine, if you know what I mean. So I have found something that delivers just that, and I've not heard a lot of people talk about this except Malvika Sitlani. I think she really raves about this, and I am talking about this sunscreen from the Face Shop. This is the Therapy Vegan Moisturizing Sun Serum, SPF 50 plus, PA 4 plus. So I bought, surprise, the small size version first, because that's just the best way to go about trying new products, and I absolutely loved it. Look how much I've used it, completely finished it, and then invested in the bigger size. It's definitely on the expensive side, but I'm okay to spend that kind of money because it's basically 2-in-1 product, and for somebody who has dry skin, this really does feel super nourishing on the skin. It keeps that glow still on your face without diminishing it throughout the day, and that's why I absolutely love it. In fact, I have people at my office asking me, how do you get that glowy base? I have people asking me on WhatsApp, people I know, as to what is one product that I would recommend which is going to give that glowy base with sunscreen, and this is the product that I have been recommending. And you know what, if you think it's looking borderline oily, you can any day go with a setting powder and just set some of the areas which you think can get oily, instead of relying on maybe like a highlighter or a strobe cream to get that juicy glowy effect, because this has eliminated all of my strobing creams like Elf Halo Glow, Charlotte Tilbury. I just use this sunscreen, you guys, and it gives the most gorgeous dewy base, and it also keeps my skin moisturized throughout the day, which is why I absolutely love this. And if you have dry to extremely dry skin, or you sit in AC for more than 5-6 hours, 9 hours, get this, you're not going to regret it. My next favorite is this insanely affordable base product from Inside Cosmetics, which is actually a dupe of the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. The packaging and even the formula. The formula is so lightweight that I have forgotten to set my concealer after using this. And not once have I regretted doing that, because it barely creases, you guys. It barely creases, which is such a great thing about this concealer. Also, I've been using this all over my face as a base product on the days I've been lazy, because again, super lightweight and thin formula, but the shade match is incredible on this. This is exactly my shade in a bottle. By the way, I have the shade Almond Dream, and I'm gonna go ahead and very confidently say that this is one of the best base product in affordable category. You can use this as a concealer, of course, and also as a foundation. Now, of course, if you love like a full coverage, full glam look, then this is not for you. This is more on the sheer side of things. But for an everyday, you cannot do anything better than this at this price range. And I'm so glad that Inside has done it, because I have the Mars. I mean, of course, I've tried, affordable products from Mars, their concealer, which I liked for some time, but then it creases really terribly because the formula is so thick. And after trying this, I've realized that because I have dry skin, anything with, I don't know, like super thick formulation just doesn't work very well over time. Like, it creases, it feels slightly heavy, but not this one. And I actually like this better than my Maybelline Age Rewind because of the shade match. I don't have a shade match like this one in my Maybelline Age Rewind. I have a shorts video of this. You can go watch it. I'll link it somewhere here and also in the description box below, but you can just scroll a few shorts down and you will find a video on this, and it's beautiful. If you still haven't tried it, just blindly go for this. I'm telling you, go for this. Because we are on the subject of Inside Cosmetics, of course, I have to talk about these new lip crayons that they launched. I have the shade 05 Bourbon, which is exactly what I have on my lips right now, and also Chai Spice. The video that I did on these lipsticks have pretty much gone viral here on YouTube. Well, not so much on YouTube, but on Insta. I've posted a trial reel, I've posted it on my feed, and both videos are doing great. And I'm getting comments that you guys were looking for a shade like this. I have to say that the shades are not very unique, because let's be honest, it's impossible to create anything unique shade wise, because we have like a gazillion brands doing beautiful shades at this point. But formula wise, affordability, and the shade, all of these play together and make these such an interesting product. I have worn these at my work, at my office, for I think it lasted a good 4 to 5 hours, after which it started to fade. And that's pretty good, because these are not drying whatsoever. In fact, I've had this on for about 2 3 hours, and you can see it's slightly fading on the inside. So it doesn't really fade in a very odd way, which is also nice. And there's another trick that I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute, which kind of like elongates the wear time of my lipsticks. I'll come to that in a quick minute actually. But these are so worth checking out. Again, super affordable. Definitely check out the shade Bourbon. Oh, and also I get questions asked on what is the difference between the shade Chai Spice and Bourbon, because if you watch my video, both kind of look same. So the one at the bottom is Chai Spice and on top is Bourbon. You can see Bourbon is more of this cool toned mauvey pink, really deep pink though, and Chai Spice is true brown. So it really depends on what you're going for that particular day, but both of these shades are so gorgeous. Definitely check these out. So like I was saying, I've discovered something that really elongates the wear time of my lipsticks, and it's this product right here from Mars Cosmetics. It's the Love Track Collection lip tint, and I have the shade 011 Love. This is my second purchase. I've completely finished the first one. So first of all, you can just wear it on its own. The shade is so bloody beautiful. I've worn this just by itself for like almost a month, and then of course you want to switch things up. So what I started to do was I would apply this as my first layer, let it sit. I don't really dab it or anything. It just stays there, nice and thin layer. And then I go ahead with my lipsticks. So what it does is, even if you have lipsticks which are not very comfortable, for example these ones, the Maybelline Teddy Tints, I just bought 2 new shades. I don't love the formula on these. As you know, these can feel sticky just by themselves. I apply this first, and then I apply those Maybelline Teddy Tints, and surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, because of course there's this as a first layer on your lips, it doesn't feel sticky. It lasts a lot better, and the best part is I'm able to enjoy the shades of the formulas that I don't love. Plus, when this shade wears off, I still have this as my first layer. So really, I do not have to reapply my lipstick for 9+ hours at office, because this is my first layer, and then my second layer is my choice of lipstick that day. It can be a lipstick that I love, or it can be a lipstick that I don't love but a shade that I love. And that's why I think this is such a must-have if you are a lazy girly like me who barely reapplies her lipstick. You need this. You can just wear it on its own. It's beautiful. And another thing that I've been doing, so here's my quick lip routine, right? I first go in with Mrucha Beauty's lip ink in the shade Sheesh. I overline ever so slightly just on the corners. I don't do on the top or the bottom, just over here. And then I do this, the Mars lip tint. And after that, I can go ahead with any of the lipstick for the day, and I am sorted. I'm sorted for the day. Trust me, you guys, you need to try out this combination. You're going to love it. Taking a quick break from beauty, I want to talk about a few earrings that I've been absolutely loving. These are some new addition to my collection. If you don't already know, I love jewelry, you guys. I just love trying dainty and even bold statement pieces like the one I'm wearing. Most of my jewelry is from the Envy House. In fact, the ones that I'm about to show you are also from the Envy House. So I recently picked up these studs. I hope you can see. These are like little heart studs that looks so beautiful, so dainty, especially when you have like your hair pulled back and you want to do something super minimal. These look gorgeous. Another set of earrings that I have absolutely fallen in love with, again very new addition to my collection, are these ones. I've been really liking minimal drop slash hanging pieces. I don't know what you call these type of earrings, but yeah, I think it just, I don't know, it just makes you look so put together. And lastly, I have this. Now, this is probably the most dainty looking earring I just added to my collection, but I think this will go really well with my kurtas and stuff. And again, super minimal. I'm gonna wear and show you all of these, but so pretty. And just adding new jewelry to my collection is the highlight of my month, to be very honest. Moving on to another skincare product that I recently tried, and I actually do think it's very effective, which is why I'm featuring in my favorites. It's the Dr. Althia's Premium Quick Step Sebum Cleanser. This is how the outer packaging looks like. Inside the package, this is the actual product. It's this very thin liquid, and you also get this nose pad that you're supposed to saturate with the liquid and then just apply it. And you also get these extraction tools. So you have this on one side and this extraction thing with a hole on the other side. In case you're wondering what happens when you run out of these, let me tell you, you don't need these. You can just saturate any cotton pad with this product, apply it, keep it on for 15 minutes, and then you can go ahead with any tool really to, you can put pressure on your nose and kind of like gently scrape the whiteheads away. And it actually works, you guys. At first I was like, it's gonna be proper waste of money if this doesn't work, but fortunately it does. So I have dry skin all over my face, but my T-zone does get very textured. It gets full of whiteheads and blackheads in about 2 weeks time. So every time that happens, I sort of like wash my face. So it is important that you do enough skin prep. Like, don't just directly go ahead with this. If needed, you can do like a quick warm steam or something, and that really also helps to make this product even more effective. But I have also used this on the days when I've just done like a simple face wash and then use this, and the results are way more effective and prominent if you were to just directly go in with the product. So what it does is it just softens the skin over wherever you apply. So I generally do that on my nose and my chin, and then when you extract it, and then you can actually see the sebaceous filaments and whiteheads coming out, which is so satisfying, and it leaves your nose so smooth. And yeah, it's available on Nykaa. At least I bought mine from Nykaa. Now I want to introduce you to this Indian bag brand called Zamana. Okay, I think they deserve a big shout out because of the quality. Let me just get this out first. I know I already have a shorts video on this bag up on my channel, but I have to talk about it because the finish, the quality, and the way it's made is so fantastic. So you can use it this way in this shape, or you can use it this way, which I think I have started to like this style also a lot more. And it also comes with this little pouch, which is so convenient, and they have really beautiful collection that is worth checking out. Definitely slightly more expensive, but I don't mind spending my money because I think this is giving better than Zara and H&M quality for sure. And yeah, I think it's very versatile. Do check this out. That pretty much completes this video. I feel like I'm missing something, but that's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell notification right next to it, follow me on Instagram right over here, and I'll see you guys in my next video.